Hey everybody, welcome to another one of Chris's beer reviews. I got multiple return special guests.
Marcos,
Antonios. We're going to be drinking the 1 liter sized Pumpkineater from Howe Sound. It's from British Columbia. What else can I say here? Kirkland. Sorry, this is bad.
Want me to read it?
I got it. Squamish, British Columbia.
Squamish.
Never heard of that before. It might have been Squamish. Maybe you can read the story.
The story. In 1980, BC's John Mitchell and Frank Appleton pioneered North America's first modern craft brewery at Horseshoe Bay on BC's spectacular Howe Sound, beginning with what has become known as the craft brewing renaissance. In 1996, John Mitchell helped design the Howe Sound Brewery and worked as our first brewer, developing our initial recipes. Known as the grandfather of microbrewing in Canada, we are proud of his ongoing relationship with our brewery. Today we continue to brew in the craft style using unfiltered 100% barley mash. We pride ourselves in brewing a diverse selection of flavorful, well-balanced ales. We invite you to enjoy the experience.
Nice. Now, if anybody's wondering what the heck's going on over here, they're trying to reduce alcoholism, all right? And by doing that, they change a bottle to a growler, okay? And what the growler can do is you can reseal a bottle up to about 3 days, so you don't necessarily have to drink a whole entire 1 liter bottle in 1 day. Here is here's the cap, Howe Sound Brewing. And yeah, my bro's gonna be drinking his out of a 1 liter Viking Axe glass. Now, the one thing that's really, really cool about this glass is you can smash it off the wall as hard as you can, and it's not going to break. Number 2 is Fax is a very crusty beer, and yeah, the fact that I drank a 1 liter can of Fax out of this was
Facts.
quite disgusting. I'll be drinking mine out of a Lafay chalice glass. Crystal. All right. I'm going to have to stand up for this one. All right. One thing that's cool about this is 1 liter. So by filling it up halfway, I know that we are equally dividing the portions. Now, the one thing we gotta think about when we're drinking this is this more of a pumpkin beer? Is this more of a pumpkin pie kind of a beer? And yeah, how does it look how much there's how does it compare to the other pumpkin beers out there? Now, in case you're wondering why I'm pouring this so terribly, it's because it is heavy.
Very.
I don't know. Why don't you talk about the color of the beer?
It's browny, orangey, pumpkiny. It's the only way I can describe it. I can't even see through it. It looks really good though.
What about the head? Doesn't that kind of look like an apricot-looking color?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe peaches?
Millions of peaches.
What do you smell?
I smell
Petri. I smell Petri.
I smell the last
It
essence.
smell better on mine because
Yeah.
yours is like deep in
The
there.
last essence of Halloween.
Now this is clearly non-filtered. I mean, like you got the most darkest looking mahogany looking color you got. Yeah. Whatever. You still got a little bit more than me, but that's okay. All right. How much alcohol percentage are we dealing with here?
I don't know.
8% ABV.
Booyah!
Gosh darn it.
I'm a happy camper now.
All right, let's give it a shot.
All right. Ooh.
Wrong tube? Wrong tube.
That's still going in this video. I don't give a fuck.
I totally missed it.
Don't be disillusioned, people. It's really good. I just swallowed it wrong. Fucking.
I thought you
No.
I thought you exhaled and you were like, you vomited or something.
Don't be disillusioned. It's very good. Just don't down it like a fucking idiot like I did.
Yeah, you were totally like, maybe I can chug the whole thing.
I saw that. It projectiled too.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
We're replaying that tonight.
We are. We have to. All right, where was I?
So yeah, enlighten me. Do you taste vomit or do you taste pumpkin?
That was not vomit. That was
Phlegm.
head and saliva. And I'm just gonna drink.
Yeah, sounds good. Now, one thing you notice, people, is the head is already gone. It is not very good for that, but that's okay. There isn't too much flavor in this beer. I mean, it tastes very much like pumpkin, but I don't see it tasting like pumpkin pie. I don't know. I can taste like the cinnamon and the nutmeg. But you know, unlike the pumpkin, you can actually taste like the whipped cream on the freaking pumpkin pie. So yeah, this is another direction. I mean, would this be something that I would buy over and over again? I don't think so. Especially if it causes projectile regurgitation.
Fucking exorcist going on here.
Next time, make sure your head does like a 360.
I'll do my best. Your mother sucks cocks in hell.
I don't know. What would you rate that beer?
I'd probably give it a 6 out of 10.
The one thing that I don't like about this beer is you taste a lot of the barley in the beer more than you taste the pumpkin. And I don't really think that a pumpkin beer should taste like barley, but I don't know. Did you read barley off of the... Did you read barley?
I don't know. Did you
Yeah,
read
you
that?
did. Brewed with barley. There we go. So yeah, high gravity pumpkin ale. That means that it's high all the time. Brewed with barley, pumpkin, hops, cloves, cinnamon, nutmeg, star, anise, and that's it.
Star anise?
Anise, something like that.
Star anise.
Yeah, when they a high gravity pumpkin ale, what they do is they put the beer under high pressure, and that's probably what they do. I just really don't know, but you know, it's just a guess. Did it say anti-gravity or high gravity?
Anti-gravity beer, man.
No, it isn't high gravity. I've watched too many movies, people. So what'd you say, 6 out of 10?
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it the same.
I didn't get the first full flavor of it, but after a few, yeah, it's pretty good.
As long as you don't spray it all over my collector's edition up there,
Yeah.
it's all good. All right,
And
people.
this will turn into a snuff film.
That's true. All right, people. Thanks for joining us on another one of Chris's beer reviews. Thank you. What was your nickname? Marcoca or something like that?
Maracoca, I guess. That's what it is now.
All right. Don't drink and drive, but drink responsibly. Cheers.
Cheers.